All right, I just got back from an amazing EXO speed working event. It was really cool. So it attracts people that are interested in using agents to get operational efficiency in their business. And so they talk about the exponential organization and how agents are being applied to that. So it attracts a lot of people from different areas. And everybody's really, because agents are so new, we're trying to figure out how they get into our businesses. So a lot of people with growth-oriented mindset. So I met 8 people. And so from OpenAXO, they give you a really good framework of working with agents called the OODA loop. And that is observe, orient, decide, act. That is what an agent does. And so really when you have a decision, you want to break it down into that OODA loop and then just have the agent do that. And then you can start automating your thought process. So the first step, observe. Your agent performs a task to get information. So it's going to do tool calling to APIs to get information into the context. The next step, it is to orient, to take that information and then analyze and contextualize it to the system prompt and instructions you've given your agent. The next 2 steps, decide and act. You want your agent to make a decision of how to transform that information to write it somewhere else. So as you can see, the full loop is get information, transform it, write it somewhere else. Now, what's really exciting about this is every time that agent runs, you can have an OODA loop for feedback and improvement. So you do another observe, orient, decide, and act on the feedback step, and then you analyze all the data that your agent produced, and then you improve your agent. So what that is your business gets a recursive feedback loop to improve every workflow. And so I do that in my videos. Every time I record a short, I do 2 passes. I gather the script and it gives me a critique, and then it gives me ideas to keep me on track to communicate better. So gets the script, orients it to how I want to present, and then it outputs, this kind of script to keep me on track, which is really cool. And I keep it very loose. So the script is every time I run one of these, I kind of improve the script because I kind of want it loose. I still want to talk. I want to be authentic, but just to keep me on track of the points that I'm trying to communicate. So I do 2 recordings and then I critique it by an agent to organize the information better. And every time I make a video, I do that. So my videos, I'm really hoping they improve in quality, speed, and consistency, and expand the platforms as well. So I'm posting on 2. I want to post on more, but every time I make a video, there's 1 improvement to be done. So the OODA loop isn't just a summary. It's a practical application to build them and then improve them. So it's a new way of working and it really simplifies it. So if you just remember those 4 steps, you can build an agent. And the key way to integrate it into your business is identify a single decision that you make and then build an OODA loop around it and then plug that into an agent. So you're going to want to identify your information sources and then where you want to write information to. And then that's what you do with the agent. All right, so if you've encountered this before, let me know in the comments and share your ideas. I do read these comments and I plan on improving this process of also retrieving my comments for every next video that I make. I can summarize them. I can get questions. That's going to be something that I add to this process in the future. So looking forward to hearing your thoughts. Take it easy.